Oh, apparently a few technical difficulties here. Afternoon, everybody. You're here with me, Mr. B, and we are live doing the closed beta of The Crew 2. However, I don't know if this is going to work properly, simply because it's looking like it's a block scene. Whether or not it'll let me actually stream this or not, we'll soon find out. Yep, we're up and running. That's fantastic. So, yeah, you might hear a bit of barking in the background. That is my dogs. I am trapped with them today, I'm afraid. But, back to the game. This is the Crew 2 closed beta, which I have access to. Now, I did have a bit of a bash on it this morning. And there were a few changes that I've noticed that have managed to get a few lifestyle changes from the Crew 1, which make a bit of a difference, should I say. So we're just going to log in now and have a quick look at the gameplay itself. Yes. It is important to point out that this is a closed beta, and there is a disclaimer right at the start that says it isn't indicative of the actual gameplay, or the finished gameplay. But what I played this morning, if that is the case, then, that's news, I'm clicking on the wrong thing here, you'll have to forgive me. I'm not the best technical person when it's all closed beta. Well, thank you very much for opening it up. I'd like to only work into closed beta that has a bit of discuss. Here we go. So, because I started this morning, it took me straight into like a scene with cut scenes, and I don't really know how to get into the map here. This is a bit.
Hero in the house.
Here we go.
I love this place. We can
so that's the car that I picked.
You can change your clothes or
it's
swap
not
the look
too
of the
bad.
vehicles bumper to bumper, or you could do
So,
whatever else it is you do when you're not driving.
Let this guy finish.
There must be other stuff too. This place is huge. I mean, just look around.
Well, I plan to, but thank you very much. So, yeah, I was massively into the Crew 1, and I thought Ivory Tower did a fantastic job on it. The sound, the driving, the way the cars handle, it was superb. Straight away, even though it is a closed beta, I can see that there is a massive graphical improvement. And we're just going to have a quick break to show you this. I mean, that is stunning. You know, if you actually look at the car itself, maybe not that side. We'll pretend that side doesn't exist. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a quick look at the map. So this is the map. We're back in the good old USA, our colonial friends. We've got off-road trails, you've got boating, you've got plane rides, and you've got street racing. I believe there's motorbikes as well. Now, right at the beginning, you get to test all 5 out in one big race. It's very well put together. The one thing I noticed straight away, though, the boating, it wasn't brilliant. But we're going to have a quick look at that, because it might have just been that bit. So let's have a quick look at it and see how the boating works. Boat racing. It's not sailing. You're not enough. It's not you're not sat on a yacht or anything. It's powerboat, so you do go a little bit fast. You might hear the odd bark in the background. That's. Oh, hang on, one sec.
I'm looking for a driver. If you can handle yourself on the water, and in the air, and behind the wheel, obviously, though we'll come to that later, then maybe you've got what my team needs. Beat the posted time for the trial, and there'll be a spot for you. Fail, and well, I'm sure someone else will grab the opportunity. Alexis Kendrick Racing deals strictly with winners. And I'm Alexis, so I would know.
Notice we've called it Alexis and not Alexa. Alexa, give me my boat.
2.
Here we go. Let's have a look. See if it made a difference from this morning. So it's simple controls. R2 to go forward. X to boost. And we're off. Come on, get out my way. Mr. B's coming through. Through the first checkpoint, nice and easy. Now, what they've done in this game is it's all pretty much based on followers and almost like social media following. The better you do in races, the more followers you get and the more cash you get. The more followers you get, hold L down to get. Alright, okay, so put it down to get low speed. The more followers you get, the better you do, the more races you can get, the more cars you can get. So they've actually tuned it to what it's like in today's life. I mean, as a new YouTuber, trying to get subs or trying to get followers is, even people to view my videos at the moment is not the easiest thing to do. I mean, if anyone does come across this video, please share, please. Make a gorilla happy. So this is what it was pretty like this morning. It's pretty straightforward. I thought we were going to go for a turn there. It's straight, it's pretty simple. Well, if you're not bouncing into things.
Congratulations, you got the gig. Let's go someplace we can
It's
talk
not
about
the
what happens
most challenging
next.
of boat rides, I must admit. So right, so you see those numbers there? You've got the left-hand side with the people. That's your followers, which is like your experience. The more followers you get, the more experience you get, which takes from rookie to popular to media icon to, I'm guessing, god of all social media like I am not. So welcome to the pro racing family. You obviously don't know me. I'm going to be that weird uncle that sits in the corner, I guarantee it. But the one thing you will have noticed in that boat is that the graphics have heavily improved. Don't you just love these loading screens? They're getting fancier and fancier these days, aren't they?
That wasn't half bad.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to having you on the team.
You clearly don't
There's
know me.
still some things you need to work on, but that's okay.
Oh, maybe
I'll
you do
teach
know
you
me.
what you need to know. It'll be hard work, but you'll see the results on the track, or the waves, or in the air.
Sounds
So,
like my dietitian.
This is the pit. It's where the pro racing community preps. Now you can hang out here too.
Oh, thank you.
You belong.
Oh,
That's
see, I belong to someone.
Clarence Bishop, the
Dickhead.
third. He's the reigning champ around here. Racing royalty, really. His father and grandfather were both champions too,
Well, Lordy fucking da.
which helps explain his attitude.
Does it?
If you start winning, he won't be happy with you. Clarence is
Shitter.
old school, doesn't think anything needs to change. A lot of drivers see things differently.
Well, I'm not going to prove
Me,
it,
I
no.
think there needs to be some balance. You'll decide for yourself, I guess. Just in case you're wondering, there's a powerboat with your name on it waiting for you in the shop.
I like this girl.
Don't thank me. You've earned it. And you're gonna need it.
If I can
The
get a
rest of
powerboat
these
for driving
you can buy
straight,
later.
happy.
Not that one, little grasshopper. Not yet. You need to find the winner's circle a few times first.
I don't think I'd fit in the bastard anyway. Yeah, right, so we've got a boat. We can drive in straight lines with a speedboat. Job's a good one. So let's have a look at this, shall we? Powerboating. Ooh. Get your powerboat vehicle. Now, like in the street racing, which I'll show you a bit later on, it's like a little hub you can walk around. To look at all the stuff you'll never own in a lifetime, but in this game, they're giving you for free. Look at that, free vehicle. Gotta love it. Right, how do I get it? Yeah, I want that. Yeah, select. Oh, so this is the shit piece they give you free, and these are what you could have had if you had plenty of dosh. 459,000. Jesus. I'll stick to the free one. Now, what colour do you reckon? Do we want red and green? No. You can tell you, we'll go with yellow. You can call me the gold streak as I'm flying past them. Now, I'll show you in a minute the quality of life change that I noticed earlier. I don't know if you played Crew 1, but in the Crew... Oh, hang on.
Now we can edit videos through the live app. Just open the map, search through it, and you'll find the tools you need. I'll bet posting those babies gets us tons of new followers.
Oh, but that bit obviously I didn't know about. You apparently can edit videos to post on its own fake little Twitter account. Wonderful. So, the one thing I noticed earlier, if I pressed options, before in the Crew 1, if you wanted to make changes to your vehicle, you had to physically drive to a point and then change the different parts there. You might want to change your vehicle for street racing or mountain racing or whatever. Here, you literally do it here. So you just press options, go into performance. Now I've already added a few bits from stuff that I've got, as you can see, but you just literally swap them over there. I don't know if that's going to be the case for body kits, or even if you can equip body kits like you could in the first one. I've not seen that yet. What I have, I don't know if they're going to even add that, to be honest. This looks a bit more like you get given what you get given. You can make a few performance changes and that's it. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. Let's have a look at the performance on this. So pretty standard. Should we have a look at the plane ride? Should we go for a little sky ride, shall we? Oh.
Hey, I just rigged things so you can fast swap between two vehicles of any type. Who's got your back?
Oh, okay.
Me.
So I can just So I can. How do I do it? So I press that. No. Oh, yeah. No, that's it. So you use your D-pad apparently, and it does some weird cutscene to swap you into it.
Okay.
Oh,
that's
maybe
the
not.
photo app. With this, you can grab pictures and share them. Even better, you can capture moments for the photo album. And if the picture's a tough one to take, don't worry. You can go back and forth on the timeline to find that one perfect moment.
Okay, so you can rewind in the timeline. I just want to race. That is boring. Right, no, just let me into my map. That's it. So go find we've seen the boat race. Let's have a look at a plane ride, shall we? What have we got here? Right, there's a plane ride up here. I sound like a proper noob, don't I? Let's go on a plane ride with my paper aeroplane. Now, the one thing that's it's indicative of all RPGs, the fast travelling system. You can actually drive to the certain points. Although in Crew 1, because it's such a massive map, 9 times out of 10 I couldn't be arsed, so I'm really glad they put a fast track system in. And it looks like they've kept it. Right, who's this geezer? That's the character I picked. You get a choice of about 10 different ones.
Welcome to our community of freestylers. I'm Sophia, and I'll be taking you on.
Oh,
Here, we're all about having fun. If you want in, it's easy. Get that plane, get ready to do every trick on that list in the order they're shown, and grab a barf bag while you're at it.
This is where stuff's going to go downhill fast, I guarantee it.
Beat the
This is
score
going to take
upset,
skill.
and you're in. I'll show you what I can really do later, but for now, it's your turn.
That is the best proposal I've had all day long.
2,
Yeah,
1.
I'm guessing it's R2 to go forward. It's inverted. Bollocks.
Now try a roll. To roll, level out your flight, then pick left or right. Move
Okay,
the stick
so
in the direction you choose until you've done a full roll.
we'll go right. Whee! Now what? What do you want to do? Another one?
Time to air drift. Just hold your right or left rudder pedal down for long enough and you'll get the hang of it.
Air drift. Have you ever heard anything so ridiculous?
Knife flight can be tricky. Orient your plane with one wing pointing straight down and you've got it.
Okay, so I'm guessing we use the... not yet.
Try a loop. Just pull the stick back until you've gone a full 360 degrees.
You ready for this? Try not to cock this up. Come on, come on, come on. And there we go. Simple. Oh, okay. How is that not a complete... Oh, for God's sake.
Now, low altitude. Take a wild guess what that one means. Just be careful not to brush more than the treetops, or you'll get a crash course in landing the wrong way.
This is where it all goes tits up, I guarantee it. My spatial awareness is shocking. In fact, I'm surprised they give me a driver's license. Ah! Ah! Oh, come on, pull up!
That was awesome. Great flying. Okay, you need to meet my partner in crime, Emmett, at the barn, and then we can really get you rolling.
Is that where I get a whiskey? Gonna need it after that last one. So, you see more followers coming in, a few more books, jobs are good. Right, now where do I go? Oh, thank God he didn't ask me to land. So, the plane's not too bad. It's actually quite easy to handle. I mean, I've seen a few games that I think Battlefield is probably the best example of planes that do not handle well at all. Especially the super heavy bomber. I've seen London buses that handle better than them things.
I'm Emmett. And you must be the new talent Sophia was talking about. We'll see if she's as good a judge of people as she is a pilot. And a driver. And never mind. You get the picture. Now, as to what this place is about, that's tricky to describe. You see these people? They work hard and they play hard. And they somehow make ends meet. Until you can wrap your head around that, you don't belong here. But hey, Sophia vouched for you, so you've got to be good folks. She and I have got something for you down at the store, by the way. That's down here. A place where you can pick up a few other rides when you earn the scratch. But, getting one for free ought to put a smile on your face. Just remember to keep smiling when she whoops you good up there. In the meantime, I suggest you figure out what you want to do. There's no rules around here except do your best and have fun. I expect you to follow them.
Did anyone else think he looks like a combination of Al and Mr. Wilson off Tool Time? Don't think so, Tim. Okay, yeah. So what we're going to do now? So this is another hub area, I'm guessing, out in the boondocks. We're going to select a plane. Get me free plane. Thank you very much. Also, I only get one colour, right, okay. I guess it's expensive to paint planes these days. Righty-ho, so quite a few 11 activities. Awesome.
There's an easy way for us to add followers. All you've got to do is cool stuff like flying under bridges, drifting, or taking big jumps. The more stuff you chain, the more followers we get.
So you've got an idea of the boats, the planes, but not really the cars. So what we're going to do is go straight into the street race. I'll have a quick look at one of them. The beauty about this is you can literally drive from one end of the map to the other, same as the... Why am I in a plane? Am I going to do a street race in a plane? Come on. Oh, there we go. Aha! Right. Go on. There we go. Right, we're going into a race. What are you going to let me do it in a plane? And I thought, oh, easy win.
Look at the hot shot rookie. Thinks they can just roll in and walk away with it.
You race for pinks? We're gonna be walking, all right.
Now, this is what it's all about for some folks. Rides, people, the party. Easy to see why going legit doesn't appeal. Gonna take some time to get more people to see it my way. Time I've got. Just look at those cars. There's some mighty fine rides lining up out there.
Doing
But you
well.
know who I'm thinking our friends should be watching out for? That plain-looking one right there.
Huh?
Yeah, that's going to be a little pocket
look
rocket,
like
I
much.
guarantee it.
It doesn't have to if it's got the right kind of monster under the hood. And if you're not careful, that monster's gonna eat you up.
It's gonna be like a Nissan Micra with a Skyline engine or something daft.
3.
Okay, now the one thing I did notice earlier on is the water graphics when you drive through it is something else. It looks so beautiful when you're driving through. I know that sounds daft.
Wow, your sleeper car just woke
But
up in a
I
big
pick
way.
up on things like that. Okay, so let's race, shall we? Let's go for it. Maximum effort. Out my way, coming through. Oh, bad start. No, reverse. We'll pretend that didn't happen, shall we?
Moving.
And it's like to give us a head start, that's all it is. To give them a good head start so that when I beat most of them, I feel happy about it. No. See what I mean about the water? It's stunning. Yeah, well, we'll cut a few up, that's good. Boost through the turn, that's it. What we like to see. Coming through, coming through. Excuse me. Handbrake turn. Get in. I'm a mile behind. I might have to restart this race. My cockpit start really didn't fall too well. Nope, nope. Ow. It's a good job you don't have to pay for repairs in this game. Well, I hope you don't anyway. I'll be constantly skinned. Uh-oh, big jump. Smash through everything.
Latrell, is a loadout like that street legal?
None of this is street legal, hero.
Hey,
That's
well,
kind of the point.
I pulled the place
Hard
back.
to make people want to go legit when it means giving up something like this.
These two need to shut up while I'm driving. I do enjoy that boosting system. Excuse me. Where are you going? Oh! Oh, I didn't notice that one. There we go. So there are little shortcuts in the race, which is quite handy. We'll go to this side, just to get around the corner quicker. Stick it on the inside. I see first. I doubt I'll catch him, but I see first. With a brake, into the turn, hit the apex, miss the apex, and get all the way round. Now, Jackie Stewart was once quoted saying that when you take your foot off the accelerator, you don't put it back on until you know you don't have to take it off again. And for those of you who don't know who Jackie Stewart are, or who Jackie Stewart is, should I say, is like one of the greatest racing drivers of all time. However, I still think I'd struggle learning anything from him because I'm just naturally crap at reactions. I'm just trying to follow this little Fiat. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come here, Travis. Oh, so close, so close. I'll take second though. I'll take second. Reach top three. There we go. Look. And a bit of natural destruction as well. Not bad if I don't say so myself. I think the car's handled brilliantly. Oh, they're car parts that you're going to drive over to collect. Right, okay. I'm guessing if you don't collect them, you're going to your mailbox. So the choices are now that you've finished the race, you can either just go around pissing around.
Hey, remember how I rigged it so you could fast swap between two vehicles? Now you could do it between three. No need to thank me.
Now this is, you probably just saw that white, the geezer with the white name coming past there. This is an open world that is populated with other drivers who can take one at any moment. So they can be put outside here, off you to race you, and away you go.
Tio
Race
got
there.
a special someone he wants to impress by winning this race. You beat him, you block his move.
Wait a minute. Tio's got a girlfriend. I thought he was married to his car.
The man's just full of surprises.
Hilarious. So why don't come on, let me race. Details. It's not very.
Time to show Tio
Ah,
his
right. Okay,
home.
so it's locked out. So that must all be locked
Time to
out.
show Tio he's wrong about you.
Well, I can't
He
show him if
doesn't
you don't
like
let me.
Because you wrong with me. Well, mostly that.
Oh,
And to him, I represent playing it safe. He wants to take risks. Hell, he thrives. on
okay.
it.
I tell you what,
Why
we'll do
don't
one
you
of these.
show him how you can cautiously kick his
So what this is, give it out of this, I'm just going to get a bit of a run up. So you've got to get a certain distance. Once you cross this line, you've got to get a certain distance. So here we go. Boom. Right. You'll see a little red thing that's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. You've got to keep out of that circle distance. And the further you get, the more points you get. Now 929 yards, which you see at top, is the minimum distance you have to get. Every yard you get further than that is a bonus. So we're going for the world record here. Oh, that screwed it up. Oh, nowhere near the world record, but still, we completed it. An extra 250 followers and a couple of grand. Now you see, that's a bit of an issue there. I mean, yes, it is a closed beta. There are things to work on, but I would suggest that they look at things like that, because that, I shouldn't be able to drive through that. You see what I mean? Really shouldn't be able to do that. Well, these are things that it's going to be interesting to see whether they actually fix. I wonder if I can do it down here. No, you see, I'm blocked there, so that's fine. Not up here. No, I can drive through that one. We've got some mushy rocks. Okay, let's have a look. So we'll zoom back out the map. Now, if you wanted to, if I really wanted to, I could literally drive from here all the way over here, and you can do so in about 2 hours-ish, roughly. Each one of these is, so you've got your pro racing, which is your boats and stuff. What's this one over here? Right, so that's your planes, and that's your street racing. Off-road trail, now we've not seen that, have we? So let's have a do at that. Oh, we love loading screens. I look forward to the day that you get an RPG with fast travel that has no loading speed. I'm guessing it's going to be like PS15, roughly. You never know.
Hey there.
Hey there.
I'm Wade Palmer. Maybe you've heard of me.
Nope.
And this is my show.
Congratulations.
I'm looking for someone interested in racing off the beaten track. And I'll loan you a ride to see if you've got it. What is it? Take the keys, my friend, and we'll find out.
I hate dicks that do that.
If you win, you keep the car and get a shot at running some real races. You lose, I take my ride back and it's so long. But you're not gonna lose, are you? Huh. I didn't think so.
See, these idiots that go, have you got it? Do you want to know what it is? They never fucking explains what it is. Shove it up your arse. Off-road. Yeah, here we go. It looks like I'm racing a goal, so it's a preset time that you've got to beat. The settings do... I tell you, Ivory Tower do a fantastic job at settings. You know, like the scenes in which you drive through and stuff. I mean, and also in the Crew 1, visually, the Crew 1 was beautiful. I mean, yeah, you've got your driving simulators, like, where am I going over there? You've got your driving simulators like Gran Turismo and Forza and all that crap. They're a bit too intense for me. I mean, this is more laid back, but still requires quite a lot of skill to get to the end game. You know, it's not something you can do overnight. You have to learn certain. When you get to, like, you know what's on here with the F1 cars, I guarantee from the Crew 1, using the F1 cars is going to be bloody impossible. You're going to need the actual, like, the speed of light. But that gives it, you know, it gives it the competitive edge, and that's something I always enjoyed. You can either go for a cruise and piss about with the music on and just wreck your car and wreck everybody else's car and do little mini events, or you can go do some, like, proper stuff, you know, like with the proper online racing and the multiplayer and all that sort of stuff. And it was, oh, hang on, this is a good jump. Come on, here we go. Show what we got. Kaboom! Handle it, handle it. Don't hit that rock. There we go. Like a boss! Never mind. We'll just boost out of it like it never happened. You do have to suspend disbelief a little bit, because I guarantee if that had been real life, my head would have been through the windscreen and my arse would have been stuck in the hole that was the windscreen. So you do have to suspend disbelief a little bit. But I think we can forgive that, can't we? Let's speed in here, get to the finish line, handbrake turn.
Not bad.
What do you mean, not bad?
You got some things to discuss about your future.
I bet you do.
Base camp and your new car awaits.
It's a good job you're giving me a car, so I tell you so, please. So, we've pretty much looked at everything bar, what forgot this motorcycle racing, which I think is going to be more like dirt bike. We'll see if we can grab one of them. Ah, part of a family. It does feel a lot more light-natured, a bit more. I mean, Crew 1, there was a competitive. Sorry, not a competitive. That's the wrong bloody word completely. There was like a story behind it, and you were doing certain things for the story.
Look who it is.
This is more.
Bones.
Oh, hang on, I'll shut up first.
Now you belong here. So welcome to this little slice of off-road paradise. You'll find everyone here: mudders, mountain climbers, and winners. And I'm betting that last one's what you're gonna be.
You betting wrong, dickhead.
That fool's Tucker Morgan, though everyone calls him Tuck. He thinks he's #1 around here, but we're gonna show that tree hugger just how wrong he is. He likes to ride out and explore. Lots of folks around here do, which is their mistake. They ought to be focusing on racing instead.
Nothing like a bit of casual discrimination there, you know. Hippie
But
tree
their
hugger.
loss is our gain. Yours and mine. And like I said, you can go to the shop and pick up the car that's waiting for you there.
It
Call
better
it
be
an
that one.
investment in your future. The rest of them there, those you'll have to earn.
Give me that one. Please give me that one. I will pre-order this game now if it gives me that fit. Are you really going to give me that? Please, please, please. It is. Oh, this is going to be epic. That is beautiful. So what have we got here? We've got the Arnold Schwarzenegger, the RAC, Colin McRae's Witchmobile. That just looks like something out the Hills Have Eyes 2030. Now, wasn't that in one of the Fast and the Furious ones, where they were doing the drug runs from Mexico? The good old Nissan. That's Nissan, as you say in America. Why is it Jeep in this game? I mean, they'll fall apart before it gets to the finish line. So you've got quite a few choices here. What's that thing? That's pretty. I'm guessing that's a play on the monster sort of thing. We'll go back. We'll get our free one. Oh, a trace of... No, only one trace of rims. Right, okay. I suppose you can't really be too concerned with style when you're driving over rocks. I see a bike activity over there, so we'll grab a bike and we'll sit.
Just driving around. This magazine asked us to take some photos. You can see what they want in your photo album. It's not mandatory, but the way you roll looks like easy money.
I don't know what they keep going on about this photo album for. It's something I'll look at a later date. I'm not going to bore you while I sit here and try and work it all out. Was it me or did I see a bike thing somewhere? Let's just zoom in a bit. What's this? Airspeed, water drift. I want a bike. Where's a bike? Open filters. Hang on. Default difficulties. The one that says, is there a Mr. B difficulty? Type. Car bike. So these are all car bike ones. You're not really showing me which one's which. See, they need to put that in. They need to show which one's bike, which one's car, so you know. I mean, I have no idea what this is. That could be anything. Unless you have to earn a bike first. That might be the case. We'll have a quick look at this. So what's this? I'm guessing it's some sort of quick race. We'll have a quick look at it, shall we? While we're here. Might as well. Might as well.
Hear that beeping?
Oh,
that's your radar going off.
Listen to that
which
sound.
means there's a live reward nearby that you can track down and collect. The closer you are, the faster the beeps. See if you can find it.
What am I looking at? Right, I can't find the beep. Right, okay. Where's this beep? Am I supposed to go this way? Oh, I think... Right, no, we retried that. That thing screwed... That geezer needs to shut up.
So get rolling if you want to find the live reward.
Oh, deploy. Photo up nearby. Deploy. Accept. Is that what this is all about? No. They have this in Crew 1. You have like little cars. This is a photo up mode, so let's have a look what this is all about. I wasn't going to bore you, but it has popped up, and since it's here, we might as well have a quick look at it. So we're going to quickly run round. Getting nice. That really doesn't show much, so we'll do that one, shall we? Okay, so click and hold to set. No, snapshot. There we go. Photo saved. Rewind, apparently. Photo saved. Okay. Right, so we've taken a photo. That's going to be pinned on my social media, not my actual social media, main game one. Let's get back to this thing. Let's try and do this again, shall we? Travel 2. None of this messing around here. Oh, straight in. Okay, I thought I broke the game there. I get an email from Ubisoft. Will you pack it in breaking this game? Right, we're gonna fly up here. Whee! See how far we can get. No, run. So just like before, you're gonna escape the red circle, which obviously is gonna run out quite quickly. So all we have to do is drive away from it, not into it, you daft. No! Worth a shot. Now, if I press leaderboards here, this is quite interesting. So, right at the top, I came 200 and something there. Just go right to this. I don't want to look at me. So you've got my person, which is 1,140 yards, a shite attempt. I know, but I'll get better at it. But then you've got the world's best, which is Pitbull KK. Now, I'm guessing, for closed beta's sake, that is an NPC of some kind. Unless it's an actual person. If it is, I apologise. Now, you can actually attempt to beat that, and I'm guessing if you do, you get some sort of massive reward. I personally am never able to beat that, so I don't know. You might be better than me, though. So we'll just... Oh, what's this? Uncle to your first event. Get the gold edition 3 days early. Ah, no. Save your advertising, please. Thank you very much. This is a test. A really bad one at the moment. So let's have a quick look up here. So we've got... I want a bike. Give me a bike. What's this one? Golden Hill Desert Slalom. It's possible. We'll have a look. Nope. We'll have a do it today and see if we can beat it. Oh, these are the back. These are back. So, yeah, the idea is you have a fast car for this. So I've got pretty much the wrong car for this. We're going to try and do it anyway. The idea is you keep to the sort of left or right side of them, whichever side you're supposed to be on. Now, it's easy when you're in a slow car like this. But it's when you get into a really fast car that these become real pains in the arses. Especially when you're trying to beat, like, world's best and things like that. It's, bloody nightmare. But I will take that in this piece of shit. I will take that. My car was not really made for that. So, can we get to popular? Come on, get me to popular. Oh, just like real life, I'm not popular enough. So, that's it. That's pretty much everything. You've seen plane rides, bike rides. Oh, you haven't seen bike rides. Can I find a bike ride, please? I wish they'd make it more... I've pressed something here. I wish they'd make it a little bit more obvious which one's which. Because like now, I'm really desperate for a bike ride. And you're probably saying something that I'm not, because I'm not the most stringent when it comes to... Oh, that's what it was. I'm not the most stringent when it actually comes to seeing things. My wife calls it Mickey look. Because when I'm looking for anything, I generally can't find it. And if it was a snake, it'd generally bite me. So, right, let's just go to open filters again. Let's see if we can find it. Family. Off-road. Well, that makes it a little bit easier. Type. Let's see if it's relevant. Status. To do. So we'll close the filters and we'll have a look. So we've got Trail Escape. I bet you have to buy a bike, you know. I bet you can't just jump on one. I'll guarantee it. So yeah, that's everything. You've seen street racing, you've seen boat rides, you've seen planes, you've seen off-road. I wish I could see bikes, but I don't have access to bikes yet, obviously. My honest opinion so far, I mean, it's my first couple of hours with the game, but I can see improvements. And I can see the way they're wanting to take the game, which is a bit more competition-based. You're not like, it's not like Need for Speed where somebody's wronged you and you're trying to get them back like it's some big drawn-out Fast and Furious. This is more on the lines of, there are 5 different disciplines, you want to be the best at them all. And you work your way up 3 ranks for each of them. And I like that. I like that a lot. That's a good way of doing it. And the fact it's open world as well, so you can get your friends involved and things like that. I don't know how the crew aspect of it is going to shape in, because the whole point of the crew was you were supposed to tackle things together. So I don't know how that's... Because this looks more along the lines of... Well, if I want to be the best, I don't give a shit what my mate does, as long as he gets out my way. This is what that looks like to me, but we'll just have to see. I'll have to see where it goes, because obviously there's going to be a lot more improvements. Now, I'm going to carry on playing this, and I'll keep posting about it. The more things I find out, the more things I will show videos on and stuff. But for now, I need to learn this game a little bit more. We're going to get into it a little bit more. So I'm going to cut this broadcast off here, get into it more, and then I'm going to come back tomorrow, probably around the same time, maybe about 5-6 o'clock tomorrow, and then we'll see where we take it from there. All right then. Well, that's it from me, Mr. B. Ta-ta for now.